Hello everyone, I'm Patrick Lyon and I'm here with Randon Willard, RMU's Crisis Counselor. Thank you for stopping to see me today, Randon.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I'm the Crisis Counselor and Outreach Specialist at Robert Morris. So what does that mean? It means that I'm here for the day-to-day needs of students. My whole job is just to support students' needs. So if they're stressed out, if they are feeling anxious, if they're, having suicidal thoughts, or they're like just really depressed and they need somebody to talk to, I'm kind of the first line person on campus, so they can come and talk to at any point. I'm also on call 24/7 in case something would happen. So if somebody is suicidal and their roommates are worried, they can always call me and I can come in at any hour of the night.
Okay, and what are some of the best ways that students can get a hold of you if they're having these types of problems?
Yeah, so there's a few ways. If you're a resident student and it's after hours, so our normal hours are 9 to 5, a student can just walk into the counseling center during 9 to 5 and they can get us. If it's after hours, the best way is either through their community advisor at Res Life or through the police station.
Okay.
So the police also have my number and they can always contact us. If you're a commuter student, probably the best thing to do is to contact us and schedule an appointment or to walk in during our business hours.
Why did you want to become a crisis counselor, and what's the best part of your job?
Yeah, so I never intended to be a crisis counselor. I never really intended to be in this field, to be honest with you. So I knew I wanted to work in higher ed, and I started working in Robert Morris in their community service office. So I was in charge of all the volunteering that happened on campus for about 3 years. And while I was there, I just got connected with students and got to know them. And this job opened up and the dean came and talked to me and said, Randon, we've seen the way that you care about students, the way that you talk to them, you listen to them. Like, would you consider applying for the position? And so I did, and it's been great. I mean, the thing I love the most is I'm able to be there for students in some of the hardest times.
All right, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Are you involved with anything else on campus?
Yeah, so I'm pretty involved in campus. I do my best that students don't just see me as the crisis counselor, or some students call me crisis man. I try to allow students to know me outside of the office so that they can feel comfortable to come into the office. So I'm involved. I originally, in the community service office, I said I started the alternative spring break program here, so I still try to go on those alternative spring break trips as a staff advisor. I think I've gone on 5 of them now. I am really involved in the Coraopolis community, and I connect students to the things that we're doing down there. So my wife and I run a food pantry down there, and we connect student groups to that. I'm the advisor for the Coalition for Christian Outreach, or the CCO, here on campus, and I've been with them for 7 years since I've been on campus, helping out with campus ministry, meeting with students. And then finally, I'm the advisor for Alpha Phi Omega, which is our service fraternity on campus.
Okay. Do you have any wise words of advice for current students at Robert Morris?
Yeah, I mean, the most important thing is to get connected to something. To people, like, really invest yourself in people, take risks to get to know people better, get connected with the university, get involved in clubs and organizations, go study abroad. Like, being connected to where you are is going to make your experience better.
All right, well, this is Randon Willard, the crisis counselor for Robert Morris University. Thanks for stopping and talking today, Randon.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me.